Hello, this is Science, and I've made a comprehensive list of all the current factions and associated leaders on the DreamSMP. If you are up to date with the SMP, you will know that right now, where everyone is located and who people are sided with is a bit murky. There are many subplots and factions with different motivations and goals. So today, to help everyone out, I'm going to share with you my comprehensive list of all the factions on the SMP. The first faction I will be talking about is the community of Snowchester. Snowchester was founded on January 7th, 2021 by Tubbo after the Doomsday event in an attempt to hide from Technoblade and Philza. Currently, the members of Snowchester are Tubbo, Captain Puffy, Slimesicle, Foolish, and Jack Manifold. Jack is currently acting as a spy in an attempt to kill Tommy in it. Both Aerith and Rambu are unofficial members of Snowchester and have other more important allegiances. This faction, while boasting an impressive number of people, wants nothing to do with more conflict, as most of the members came from the recent destruction of L'Manberg. They do, however, possess nuclear weaponry, which could pose a threat in the future. Next up, we're going to be talking about the latest threat to the server's peace. That's right, it's the Eggpire. The Eggpire, an alliance born from the corrupting Red Egg, currently has 6 members. Bad Boy Halo, the de facto leader of the Eggpire, and the one who was corrupted first, has slowly been attempting to recruit more people to his cause through diplomacy or force. Currently, the alliance consists of Bad Boy Halo, Antfrost, Puns, Ponk, who admittedly has mixed opinions towards the alliance as a whole, and Purpled, who is working as a mercenary. Awesome Dude is technically a part, but works more as a double agent and disagrees with what the Egg is doing. Previously, Captain Puffy was with them, but left after seeing what the Egg did to the other members. The faction poses a serious threat on the SMP, as they tend to kidnap and corrupt people in an effort to expand the Egg, and can be very dangerous to anyone who they disagree with. On to our next faction, the Greater DreamSMP. This faction is a bit complicated, as it is in a bit of a power struggle at the moment. Aerith is the king of the SMP, but Puns is the leader of the faction. In the faction right now, there is Aerith, Puns, Callahan, Sapnap, Ponk, George, and Alyssa. Ponk, George, and Sapnap all have dual citizenship with other kingdoms. Previous members of this faction were H-Bomb, Captain Puffy, and, although the current relation isn't entirely clear, Dream. The last major faction we are going to talk about is the Syndicate. The Syndicate was formed by Technoblade and Philza to be an anarchist group, with the purpose of toppling governments. While this faction technically only contains Technoblade and Philza as of now, it is highly likely that Rambu, Nihachu, and Captain Puffy will join, at some point. This faction, while only containing 2 members, contends for the most powerful faction on the server, as both Technoblade and Philza are very talented players. Technoblade in particular has shown his ability to fight throughout the SMP, and is debatably the most well-equipped and best PvPer on the server. These 4 factions are the largest and most powerful factions on the server. However, they are not the only factions. I'm going to break down some of the smaller factions quickly now. Starting off with the smaller factions, Manifold Land. Manifold Land's sole inhabitant is Jack Manifold, and is just his house which he fought with the Pogtopians for to gain independence from the Greater DreamSMP. Next, Kanoko Kingdom was founded by Carl in an attempt to create a peaceful land away from the drama. Currently, only Carl, Sapnap, and George reside here. Boomerville, containing Vicstar and Laserbeam, exist and haven't done much but show support for the anarchists. Interestingly, they are the only faction on the server which does not have the religion of Twitch Prime. And for this last one, the reason I didn't list it among the main factions was that I wasn't entirely certain if the faction still existed, but here we go. The Badlands, formed as a loose alliance, contained Awesome Dude, Bad Boy Halo, and Antfrost. As a group, they haven't been active, and have competing interests amongst the group, which is why I'm not still sure if it exists. There are many players who aren't aligned to a specific faction, and are simply out on their own or teaming with others in a loose alliance. These players would be Tommy Innit, Hannah, H-Bomb, Quackity, Fundy, Skeppy, Ghostbur, and to a certain extent, Rambu, Captain Puffy, and Nihachu. The last 3 are to a certain extent because all of them have kind of thrown their weight in with different camps. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and please, if you are into this sort of content or have a suggestion on what I should do next, consider subscribing, leaving a comment, or liking the video. I'm also on Twitch, and the link is in the description if you want to watch my streams. Thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.